turn on good old recorder. And jump straight into qualifying and hope for the best. In this case, we're just going to bang times in as quick as we can because the rain is coming. That's just what we have to do. Yeah, temps are good. Alright, that's not a half bad time. It's about 3/10 up on what we were. And now it's raining, so the times are just kind of locked in. Okay. Oof.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable.
Yeah, we need to get out there.
Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Not really going faster. We just lose control of the car.
Impact. Let me know you're okay.
Whatever, let's just... Alright, whatever. Whatever. And that's the session.
Okay, with conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Yeah, we're not going to improve our position with wets. I had improvement, but it wasn't really improving anything. So we're now like 6 points again. We just need a DNF from Ricardo, and we can probably draw this feud for what it's worth.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
The rain's going to swoop through and give us trouble too.
Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 meters above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, I want to ask you about Lando Norris. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Leclerc, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Yuki Tsunoda, Sainz, Stroll, Williams, and Norris, Russell, Tigtum, Nicholas Latifi, and Guan Yu Zhou, Vettel, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Indeed.
after the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
With the rain coming, I'll probably just take another set of soft tires. Go a little wide. Get taken by Stroll. Really? That's just crappy. The car swoops into us, despite the fact that we're firmly established on the inside. Whatever. Ah, that's crap, because I established myself on the inside, and they're just like, whatever. I'm just gonna pinch your space away. The thing about this race is that the inside line actually is what you want. Or the outside line, sorry. You actually want outside space. I think we're just going to take new super softs. Or, not super soft, soft tire. Just thinking of old F1 specs. The red just was the super soft for the longest time. Let's get in there.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are
If
within
we
1
can.
second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
God, the cars are surging all over the place. Cars just everywhere. You know, it's all about grip. It's all about grip and who has it. Kind of slipping away from the top 10.
teammate behind is 3.8 seconds.
Take him on the inside. Then we just have to be careful.
Nice work.
Because we don't want to rack up those warnings. We really like this for Sonoda to get by Ocon, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be a thing. I just be stuck with things as they are for a little bit. Oh, there is an attempt to move and alongside.
We think we may see some rain.
Oh.
ETA is about 15 minutes.
Ocon is fighting this move way too hard. The issue is that we end up losing way too much. Yeah, we get killed aerodynamically. Now the game is going to play out with Ocon chasing Sonoda. We need to get in there now, if we can. I don't think we can. If we can get close, we can get by. Alright, tuck under, and Sonoda is the last one.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
I don't really think we need to change our race strategy. The problem things the way they are now is it's not easy to follow.
You're catching the car ahead by around 5/10 a lap.
This will be pretty academic at this point.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
He did force us more to the inside than we would have liked. And now it's all on us to pull away. Which I think we should be able to do. I say that, but now we have to actually do it.
We're leading our teammate by 9.1 seconds.
Tictum is out, which is not good for us.
Daniel's dropped out of the race.
Very bad. It was very, very bad.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
See if we can pull this thing away.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.7 seconds. The rain is a few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Ick.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. The safety car is out. We need you to reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy that. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Yeah, they bring up the delta before telling you the safety car is out. That I don't like at all. Alright.
Complete, go now.
Good quick stop.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Yeah, it was I think it was Alonso we lost that brought out the safety car.
We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment. Watch out. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It's the last safety car lap. Yeah. Safety car is very
Safety
slow.
car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until
We
the
did get a
timing
safety
line.
car
Stay in
stop. That's
position
pretty good.
until the green flags.
It's pretty legit. Pretty legitimate. I see light rain actually falling already. Very, very light drops of rain.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Don't really have a way by Latifi at present. Snatch the inside. The outside. That's technically a double move. Because he moves onto the inside and then actually moves to the outside later. We do get a double overtake. Although the track is deteriorating pretty rapidly now. But yeah, he basically veered inside to cut us off, and then basically sticking us into the line, he comes toward the line. Like, if you're going to commit that to defense, you have to take that line, I feel. That's how I feel about it.
Dries seem like the best tyre for now. The safety car is out. We need you to reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track.
And we have a safety car out now for some reason.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood. Copy
Yep,
that.
that's what they're calling us in for. Yeah, I hate the way the AI defends sometimes. Like, if they're gonna go offline to keep you from making a move, fine.
We're no longer
But
sure
then they
that these
can't.
tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Then they can't reclaim the line later when you don't, when you essentially have nowhere to go. We're into the pits.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh wow, we don't need to stop again. Okay. The rain's gonna get worse
Inters
and
look
then
like the
better.
best tyre for now.
Lewis, what are you doing? And a number of overtakes just happened there. Not worried about maintaining position here.
The rain's getting worse. Be very careful. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
The rain's gonna get worse and then better. There's probably some differential balance where we get just the right amount of outright traction. Yeah, we got good tires. And good tire wear. These tires are getting cold.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
I gotta be careful, the rears are very cold. They're not gonna have grip immediately.
Green flag.
We'd wait for it to develop. Looks like it should. Relatively quick, but
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
now we're in the green, so we have full grip. Other cars in front, I think Gasly's the only car we're getting rid of.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining away. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Yeah, I don't think the wets are ever going to be faster. We're going to win the tire longevity game.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car.
Ooh.
They're going to be slow.
Well, before Hamilton losing the race.
Okay.
I don't know what to
It
do with
is
the differential at this
1.7
point.
seconds.
We're just repeatedly going wide as well. God, the rain is just awful.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Okay, maybe the tire will change. Because basically they're saying the rest of the race is going to look like this.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving
Oh.
anytime soon.
Oh. The surge that the car gave. Yeah, Hamilton's wounded. Which is a couple of free points if we can go and collect it. I'm not sure where he's actually suffering. corners. It looks like he's struggling in corners a little bit. He's got straight line speed. Did he ding his wing maybe? Hamilton trying way too hard to defend a position that's pretty much lost just because of whatever's wrong with his car. Doesn't really benefit anybody.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
We just don't have control.
Yellow flag.
Looks like Bottas is
Okay,
gone.
some information on Bottas. They're retiring from the race.
Big black eye for Mercedes this race.
Okay, clear.
I don't think Russell is of a particular threat to us. I guess we'll see.
Gap to car in front is 7.3 seconds.
It's possible Hamilton damaged our underbody, side pod, something like that. That's really what I'm looking for right now. The signs of that. We might have very light damage. His defense was just so unnecessary. He was losing that position. If not then, like somewhere along the way in the next couple of laps, like I wish that they did have more sensible AI programming in situations where the loss of position is inevitable. Defending there just doesn't help anybody. our race pace is pretty safe to Russell at this point.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.1 seconds.
It's a long way away from podium.
Gasly is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 8.4 seconds. They're on old Inters. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.3. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap.
Yeah, I can see that. Just empty the battery. I think this is going to be our finishing position, and if it is, I think that's okay. The one thing I am kind of hoping for is that cars in front just have really bad tires at the end, but it looks like they're going to the end as well. I don't think we're making any more headway up front.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Don't crank early. That's what we learned from practice and qualifying. And then we crank early. Very annoying.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
The incident was actually the incident I just flashed back. And also I think there's too much rain. We're having to deal with way too much rain. More than I feel is realistic. Yeah, that's the corner that's critical. And this one I just accelerated a little early. That's the problem, it's like touch perfect in the rain. You have to kind of be touch perfect on the throttle.
The underbody's taken a little damage.
I don't want underbody damage, game. Unless it was already there, but my guess is it just decides. Yeah, it might have already been there. the game takes forever to react to it. I try to flash it back when it... I don't like underbody damage, but, you know, whatever. But I also kind of want simulation damage, even though I don't like any of the consequences of simulation damage. It's kind of funny. Nothing?
Tire condition is still looking good.
Vehicle condition never tells you if there's
The car
underbody
behind is
damage.
dropping back by about 3/10.
And this is why I dislike. There's no rhyme or reason to what causes the damage. Because I've gone over that part like 20 times this race. If going over that definitely caused damage, then you would just avoid it. But if sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, you just feel kind of cheated. There wouldn't be any issues if it was dry. I'd just be able to avoid this stuff. But you do lose some semblance of control over the car when it rains. You're just trying to survive more than anything else. But I think when you hit that yellow curve, that's where the damage comes into play.
Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
I think we're speeding up a little bit now too. The other thing is if I knew it was raining, we'd be running a different downforce setup too. We'd have more rear aero. I mean, if you set up for a full wet race anyway.
Caution, caution.
Uh-oh.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, clear. This is your final
Yeah, we're not going to overtake
final lap of the
Verstappen. He
race.
has no damage.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.3 seconds.
I could have just stayed out and probably gained a bunch of track position. Sad face. Oh, we're getting better, or the tracks are getting easier, or a combination of the two things. Maybe like 2 or 3 flashbacks. You know, it's a slow process.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here at Austria. And a truly magnificent drive to hang on and take the win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt they'll be celebrating
McLaren
tonight.
wins. Another level.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. And with that performance, Daniel Ricciardo takes his place as the new Drivers' Championship leader. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Sebastian Vettel would definitely be my first choice. He showed up a lot of the drivers out on the track today and didn't show any signs of slowing down.
Let's move on to the constructors. McLaren continue to increase their gap at the top. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Okay. I'm trying to play myself into this fight, but we'll see if it happens. Yeah. We're gonna lose another rivalry and then, see what happens. Maybe we'll get a rival we can beat. Maybe we'll be able to beat the next rival with car upgrades. Yeah, let's keep plugging away at it. Okay. The other thing is the 50k damage thing, which... Personnel Department
The
Development.
Personnel Department has requested your input on this one. You handled that well.
Give us the resource points. Activities. And then we'll do some simulator time. The intercooler has been completed. Oh, we can't actually develop the next upgrade until we actually reach Spec 3. Well, goody. Just a question of what we want to do next. I think we just wait for that upgrade to become available. Bracket finishes. Team event.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Yeah, that's an upgrade that... Put that on the car. Ooh. Probably start doing some of these too. But yeah, gather up more points and see where that puts us. We're getting into a good place though. Ultimate upgrades. It's gonna help. Everything's gonna help. Then we're gonna need enough to re-sign Tictum and then I think we start upgrading resource point generation from there. We also need to start investing money here too. But yeah. We will be tied for third fastest if all these upgrades go through. Without anything else coming into play in between. I think these power upgrades are going to be huge. And then probably just develop along the chassis line. There's 8 weight reduction upgrades. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna take off for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time. Sub, like, and share on the YouTube end of things, and we will continue plugging away on this. We could even compare how we've been doing. France was actually the same finish, but Austria was actually far better. There's reason for optimism. But yeah. Well, we're going to be out of here. And when we get to season 3, I don't know how long it'll be between the seasons, but we're gonna shuffle the calendar significantly for season 3. I know Monaco is gonna go away. Probably keep most of the rest of the tracks, and Yeah, I'm thinking like Britain will probably be towards the beginning of the season. And I'll move like some of the tracks I'm better at towards the end. I think tracks like Britain and Singapore and Australia will be towards the beginning, and then yeah, we'll find a good way to do it. But yeah, guys, till next time, take care, have a good one. We'll be seeing you later on, guys.